It's another Blues Day Tuesday, and we had a few interesting things that came out today. I'm going to show you a few things that I got in the mail from last week, and we're going to get to talk about maybe the biggest release week of the year, October 5th. We're going to do all that right now, so let's go.
And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here, and we got a lot to talk about today. We're going to be talking about the biggest release week of the year, probably October 5th. So, we need to get going because, these videos tend to run long. Luckily, this week, kind of slow. Not too much. We'll go over it all. I'll show you some things that I picked up. So let's get started. But real quick, I almost always forget to ask people to subscribe. So if you like physical media, if you like talking movies, if you like collectibles, if you like movie reviews, shopping hauls, it's a variety channel. So if you like all that stuff, or any of that stuff, just go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And leave a comment about anything we talk about in today's video. Whew, let's go. Normally I would talk about some pre-orders, but honestly there wasn't a whole lot that came out this week that was announced for pre-order. The only thing that I saw that, that I was like super interested in, that I thought I should talk about, was I just saw that the Toolbox Murders, the 1978 version, is going to be coming to 4K from Blue Underground. And that one's going to be coming out in January of 22. It's a pretty brutal movie, but a good one. It's about a killer who uses all the contents of a toolbox to do his murdering. And it's in 4K, which is, it's crazy, that they would pick this one, I think, but it could be awesome. They actually had a trailer for it, and the trailer kind of looked amazing, so looking forward to this one. Blue Underground, they're always kind of pricey, but they put out good stuff, really good stuff. It's getting Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, so yeah, be looking forward to this one. So talking about everything that came out today, we had some solid picks. It wasn't the strongest week, but it wasn't like a weak, lineup either. There was some good stuff here. Probably what leads the week, I would think, is Legend. The old Tom Cruise movie. It's been put out by Arrow Video. You got a couple of special editions, that you can choose from. I think a lot of people are super excited about that. I'm excited about that one. I'm not picking that one up right now, though. We're also getting Children of the Corn on 4K from Arrow Video. We had a really cool steelbook of 3 from Hell coming out today. It's a 4K steelbook, and it's got that clear slip cover, that's got some imagery on it, so when you put it over the steelbook, it makes a different cover. Those are always super cool. I love those. This cover looks amazing. It makes it almost worth getting. The problem is I already have it on 4K, and I didn't even enjoy the movie that much. It by far was, the one I liked the least of the trilogy. I don't know if there's just the steelbook. It's a good price. It's only like $20. So, it's a great price for it, but I don't know if it's worth double dipping just for a steelbook. If you're going to display it to where people can see it, because people always talk about the artwork. They always say, well, I got it for the, I double dipped for the artwork. But then we store all of our movies, like this. We don't store them like this, you can't see the artwork. So, you buy something for the artwork, but yet we display them in a way where you can never see it. It's like buying a terrific painting, or an amazing painting and putting it in your closet. You hang it in your closet or something, I mean, it doesn't make sense. That's why I never understand fully double dipping for artwork, because we never display them like that. If we had the room where we could display everything facing forward, like in a video store, that would be ideal. Then I could be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But we buy things for the artwork, and then we display them in a way that you don't see them. That just doesn't make sense to me. Because how often do you just go and pull something out of your shelf just to look at it? Never. We never do that. I mean, I guess you could show it to people, but honestly, unless the people in your lives are big collectors, no one cares. I mean, I have friends and family members who come in here all the time, and, they're impressed by the number of movies and the collection, but, never once has anyone looked at them and went, wow, that's great artwork. That's never happened. Usually they're more impressed by the toys. So, I don't know. I don't get it. I can't buy things twice for artwork. And that was a long rant. I'm sorry about that. We're also getting the Forever Purge today. And that one I'm definitely picking up. And other than that, there's a bunch of boutique titles. Of course, we went over all this last week because we are a forward-thinking show. And so we covered everything that was coming out today. We covered it last week. So we were just hitting the highlights today. But I did have a few movies that came through the mail that I wasn't able to show you guys that I picked up last week. So let's do that now. So this is kind of stuff that I got in the mail that I ordered last week that, wasn't available in stores, or at least not in my store. Right away. I didn't make a trip to Best Buy or anything, but it wasn't in my Target or Walmart at the time. And I got The Boys from County Hill on Blu-ray. That's the RLJE title. I'm actually hearing good things about this one. I've not had a chance to watch it yet, but I'm hearing lots of good things about it. So I'm very optimistic. It looks really cool. So I'm going to be kind of excited to check that one out. And then the others I talked about last week, how I was excited for them. I got all 4 of them. And they're those sports movies that got their first time on Blu-ray. And we have The Longest Yard, Necessary Roughness, Hardball, Keanu Reeves, and Blue Chips with Nick Nolte and Shaq. All 4 of those are great sports movies. I did get a chance to watch a couple of them this week. And yeah, I mean, they're a lot of fun, As far as what I'm picking up this week, I'm only picking up a couple of titles. The Forever Purge, I'm getting that one on 4K. I'm getting the slipcover. And the other one that I'm getting is the WNUF Halloween special. I ordered that one the other day, and can't wait for that one. That one it's a show that it's like a sort of a mock-up of a special where they put in like their own fake commercials, and it's a fake broadcast of a Halloween special that was supposed to be set back in like 87, I think it is. And I just loved the idea of it. I thought it sounded really cool. It sounded like a really fun watch. I think I'll enjoy the heck out of that one. Can't wait for it to get here. That was like, one of you guys actually tipped me off on where to get that one. I wasn't sure where to order it from. But yeah, you can get it on Vinegar Syndrome's website through their partners tab. and it's on there. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting that one. When it gets here, I'll talk about it a little bit. I'll sort of give it a review, I guess, my thoughts on it. And because we are a forward-thinking show, we are now going to jump ahead 1 week to the week of October 5th, maybe the most anticipated release week of the year. And we're going to cover everything that comes out when I see you next Tuesday. Alright guys, everyone's been waiting on this week. We have a whole month worth of releases all in 1 week. It's going to be hard to pick and choose what to get, what to wait on, because it would be extremely hard on your budget if you picked up everything week 1, day 1. I'm picking up quite a bit, but there are a few that I'm going to wait on. And so let's talk about all those types of things and take a deep dive into this week. And we can start right at the top. The most anticipated, probably 4K releases of the year, and that's the Halloween 1 through 5 from Scream Factory. Wow, you know, everyone's been waiting on these. This is going to be awesome. How'd you guys pick up your copies? You know, I ordered mine from Amazon. I got them very early though, so if there's any kind of delay, I'm gonna be super angry. Because I jumped on these like as soon as they came out on pre-order on Amazon. That's when I jumped on them. Now the price on Amazon has gotten so nice and low. I mean, it's $25. That's so much lower than what they're offering on Scream Factory. So, to me, it was worth it just because of everything that's coming out this week. You know, you needed to save a little money. And I wasn't interested in those posters. Still trying to decide how I'm going to do my video on them, because, you know, everyone's going to do an unboxing video. Everyone's going to do 4K review videos. Some people are going to review them individually. Some people are going to review them all. I got to come up with something creative, some kind of creative way to review them. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something. So be on the lookout for something different. I got to do something a little different. And I encourage anyone else who has a channel who might watch this video, try to do something different. Alright, we don't need to see 30 of the same reviews. Next week we also have The Hunt for Red October on 4K. That's coming from Paramount Pictures. You know, normally this one would be at the top. A lot of people would be talking about it, but because of all the other releases, I don't even hear people talking about this one that much. You know, it's a great movie with Sean Connery in it, and it's one that I would love to get that I'm probably just going to wait for a price drop on. You know, this is the first one. Normal week, this would be a day 1 for me. But this week, gonna probably wait a minute. On this one. We have Space Jam: A New Legacy. That's the Space Jam sequel with LeBron James. Coming to us from Warner Brothers, and it is available on Blu-ray and on 4K. And we're also getting a 2-film collection of the first one and the second one. That's on Blu-ray only. And it is also getting a Best Buy exclusive steelbook as well. And it is also getting a Target exclusive as well. And that one I think is just the Blu-ray. Alright, we are getting the Tex Avery Screwball Classics Volume 3 on Blu-ray, coming from Warner Brothers Collection. From Sony Pictures, we are getting the Escape Room Tournament of Champions on Blu-ray. And that one has both the theatrical version and the extended cut on it. Scream Factory is putting out Elvira's Haunted Hills on Blu-ray. See, that's another one that normally I would pick up, and I don't want to wait too long. I might wait just a little bit on that one. Don't want to miss out on the slipcover though, so I don't know. Maybe you need to get it quick. If you want the slip, you got to get it quick. Paramount Pictures is bringing us The Stand on Blu-ray. It also comes in a 2-pack with the original Stand. Warner Archive Collection is bringing us the Night Shift on Blu-ray. You know, I covered this one in a pre-order thing a few weeks ago. It's a Henry Winkler, the Fonz, and Michael Keaton comedy movie that I'm super excited about, but it's a little pricey right out of the gate. It's like $21-22, for a Blu-ray. This one seems like it should be about a $15 Blu-ray. Paramount Pictures is bringing us What Lies Beneath on Blu-ray. Well Go USA is bringing us Phantasm 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. And this is one of the ones that I have pre-ordered. I definitely am looking forward to watching this. I've been kind of in the mood to watch some Phantasm. Yeah, so on this one, Phantasm 2 is getting a new 4K scan to it. And so that'll be really cool to see. We've got a Dolby Atmos track on part 1. So I mean, they did some work on these two. Paramount Pictures is bringing us The Time Machine on Blu-ray. Kino Lorber is bringing us Scream Pretty Peggy on Blu-ray. Paramount Pictures is also bringing us The Relic on Blu-ray and Dead Again on Blu-ray. Universal Studios is bringing us the Universal Classic Monsters Icons of Horror Collection 4K pack, and it's pretty awesome. You're getting Dracula, Wolfman, Frankenstein, and the Invisible Man. All these are also being released individually on Steelbook for $27.99 a piece. I think probably the Steelbooks are the way to go. That would be the way that I would want to do it. Warner Brothers is bringing us The Nevers Season 1 Part 1 on Blu-ray. Kino Lorber is bringing us The Victim on Blu-ray. Shout Factory is bringing us the Don Knotts 5 film collection. Paramount Pictures is bringing us Perfume, The Story of Murder. Kino Lorber is coming out with The Screaming Woman on Blu-ray. Acorn Media is bringing out Mrs. Fisher's Modern Murder Mysteries Season 2. Unearthed Films is bringing us Star Vehicle on Blu-ray. Warner Brothers is bringing us Night of the Animated Dead on Blu-ray. And this is another one that I'll be picking up next week. I have it pre-ordered already. I've been excited about this one for a little bit. It's just, the original George Romero Night of the Living Dead, but it's animated. And I think that is awesome. I mean, it looks really cool. I watched the trailer. I think this would be a new fun way to watch it. I enjoyed the original. I enjoyed the remake. I watched the Criterion. That one was amazing. So getting to watch it animated, I can't wait for that. And the thing is, I want to show like some of my nieces and nephews, because they'll watch a cartoon, but you try to put on a black and white movie, they're running out the door. They're you hear the wheels spinning. The Code Red is putting out Trick or Treats. This is the 1982 horror movie, and I'm very tempted to get this one. I remember renting this one like a million years ago, and I haven't seen it since. And I just remember always seeing, that cover in the video store forever, And it's kind of a cool cover, and I don't really remember much about the movie though. Looking at some of the reviews, it's pretty terrible. So, it's probably going to be one of those movies that maybe the nostalgia would save it. I don't know. I haven't picked it up yet. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. But, because it is Halloween, October, maybe. This one's a maybe. Shout Factory is also giving us 6 Minutes to Midnight on Blu-ray. Paramount Pictures is bringing us the Audrey Hepburn 7-movie collection on Blu-ray. RLJE is putting out Fried Berry on Blu-ray. Shout Factory is putting out The Little Vampire. Ronin Films is putting out I Spit on Your Grave, the 1978 one. And they're also putting out I Spit on Your Grave, Deja Vu. And that is the I guess the sequel from 2019. MDV Visual is putting out Dirty Laundry on Blu-ray. Cohen Media Group is putting out The Awakening on Blu-ray. FilmRise is putting out Broken Diamonds on Blu-ray. Shout Factory is putting out a martial arts double feature on Blu-ray. We've got The Dragon and Unleashed. Those are two really good movies. Kino Lorber is putting out Songs My Brother Taught Me on Blu-ray. Mill Creek is putting out a Vince Vaughn double feature of The Dilemma and The Breakup. Warner Brothers is putting out Castle Rock, the complete series. That's seasons 1 and 2. Yellow 8 Productions is putting out Movies for the Midnight Hour on Blu-ray. Paramount Pictures is releasing Roman Holiday on Blu-ray. It's been released already as part of the Paramount Presents line, but this one is just that standard, Blu-ray without that cool cover, without that cool case. Shout Factory is also putting out a Liam Neeson double feature. You're getting Non-Stop and A Walk Among the Tombstones on Blu-ray. Full Moon Features is putting out an Evil Bong Stash Box on Blu-ray. That is all the Evil Bong movies that you could want to see. There's quite a few of them. I think this goes for $250, this box set. Paramount Pictures is releasing, or probably re-releasing, Jack Reacher Never Go Back on Blu-ray. Lionsgate Films is bringing us American Psycho 4K, and it's got that Best Buy Steelbook that I know is very popular. Everyone has been talking about this one for quite a while. I don't have it pre-ordered, so I don't think it's... Is it still available? I'm not sure. I should have checked before I recorded this, but if it's still available, that's a cool pickup. Future Video is bringing out Sons of Steel on Blu-ray. That's everything that comes out the week of October 5th. There is so many things to pick up. And that's going to do it for today's video. And as always, stay safe, have fun, keep watching those movies, and I'll see you next Tuesday.